Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you're off to a great week. Just got through this Thanksgiving week and possibly Black Friday. I hope you didn't spend everything all in one day. But I know it's a great time of year. It's the most wonderful time of the year as we head into this Christmas season. I know I'm looking forward to it. Our kids have already got their trees up. Matter of fact, been up for possibly a couple weeks now. And I know our grandkids are looking forward to Christmas, making their lists and all that wonderful stuff. And I know your focus is there in the midst of all the craziness of the world that's still going on. But you know what? God is good. And He's still on the throne. And He still reigns over all. I want to share this verse with you today out of the book of Proverbs chapter 3. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths." You know what? That's from the King James Version. I want to read it to you out of the Message Bible. It says, trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything on your own. Listen for God's voice in everything you do and everywhere you go. He's the one who will keep you on track. Don't assume you know it all. Run to God. Run from evil. Your body will glow with health. Your very bones will vibrate with life. Honor God with everything you own. Give Him the first and the best, and your barns will burst. Your wine vats will brim over. But don't fear, friend. Resent God's discipline. Don't sulk under His loving correction. It's the child He loves that God corrects. A father's delight is behind all of this. Oh man, I read a little bit more in the Message Bible than what I read to you in the King James. But friend, I want to tell you, this is the time to trust the Lord. Do you know that God has nothing but good for you in store? I love the words of Jeremiah. He said this. He said, "I know my thoughts towards you, thoughts of good and not of evil, to give you a hope and a future." Do you know that God is concerned about everything that concerns you? And that God is already set for your success. He's already set for your victory. He's already set for your health, your joy, and your peace. The deal is to trust the Lord. That's exactly what Solomon was saying through the book of Proverbs. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. You know what happens to most of us? We get in a crisis, then we start running to God. It happens to just about all of us. We'll get ourselves in this mode instead of living a life. Hey, Father, what about this? Trusting the Lord. You know, I've gotten over the last number of years. Now, I'm not perfect at it, but I'm doing my very best. I go to the Lord about everything when I'm making decisions. I don't care if I'm going to go buy a pair of shoes. I start talking to God about it. If I need a new suit, I talk to God about it. I got some dreams that I got in my heart that I'm believing for my family. You know what I'm doing? I'm asking the Lord about it because I believe God is concerned about what concerns me. Matter of fact, He even went on to say, "I will give you even the desires of our heart." I heard the Lord speak to us prophetically in our church over the last couple of years. God said, "Ask and ask big." You know what? I'm not afraid to ask for big things. I say it like this: God, I don't want what this world system can do, because that's very little. I want what you can do. I want to see your greatness. So He said, trust me with all your heart and lean not into your own understanding. You know, there was a time, friend, I wanted a brand new car. I was out looking for this car. Man, I found it. And I went, drove it, got back in it. And then I started praying about it. I said, Lord, what about this? And then I just felt this thing that said no. And I want to tell you, that was the hardest thing because I really liked that car. I wanted that car so bad, I even went back to God again in prayer. Hey, God, what about this? And again, I felt the Lord was saying no. I even tried to manipulate God. Now, don't tell me you haven't done that. Hey, God, really? Lord, what about this? I even had the audacity to go back to the dealership to try to make a deal on a car that I felt the quickening of the Lord say, leave it alone. And thankfully, I heeded the word of the Lord. Now, I didn't get it. I don't know why God had, but I do know this. God had something better for me that I didn't even know of. And that's what God will do for you if you'll just put your trust in the Lord. Lean on Him with all of your understanding, not with yours, but lean on Him. Acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He will bring it to pass.